Live forever in Dayz or die trying. We get one survivor. We've named her Daisy, and she simply must survive solo unofficial for all of 2025. And even though it's a solo, I'm not alone. I read the comments and respond to all of your comments every single episode. And my daughter Brooklyn is by my side for most of these episodes. Over the year, we will get to know each other well. Can we survive all of 2025? I don't know, but let's survive today.
I stink. Adventures of Daisy. Who saw this coming?
Joy.
Welcome to Live Forever in Dayz, where we're trying to live all of 2025 on an official Dayz server. I don't know if this is episode 40 or close to it, but we are on an official Xbox server, and yes, we're representing Xbox and third-person perspective, and this is our girl Daisy. And since the wipe, we've been getting our life back together. Wipe didn't count as a death, so that's where we're at with that. 22, yeah, we'll take it. Let's see, I got that chicken I could cook. It's pouring rain, it's a little dark out, not a great day, but we want to go to the castle nearby and see if we can find a crossbow. Would be nice. I thought I knew where I was, but maybe I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Today's question of the day. Couple questions. Number one, rate The Walking Dead. I'm going to trade out for that green one. I think it's better. And we got a compass, so in the nick of time. Let's switch this out. Rate the entire series of The Walking Dead 1 to 10. And your reason why. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll read back your comments from last episode, and you can put missions in the comments that we run. Right now we're trying to collect all 4 teddy bears. We only have 1. We need all 4 colors. Also, we are completing a mission of walking this entire green trail. So it keeps me on my toes, so we can't just sit back and hide in the forest our whole existence. We are in July. We've done pretty well. Okay, let's see. I think this is the yellow trail, but I think if I hit this going right, we hit castle. So a little bit more of a risk today than we'd like. Can't tell if it's morning or evening yet. How's your day going? I had a trip to Sedona. Car broke down at a national park. It was kind of rough. Shifter wouldn't move, wouldn't go. It was all mushy. Oh, there's the castle. And we are sick. Duts. Okay. We may have to change plans. We may have to hit this castle up, go back to that cabin, cook that chicken, get dry, get warm. This could be an extra nostalgic episode. In light of that, hopefully we live. That's number one. But what's one of your most nostalgic memories? That'd be fun to read out in the comments too. Alright, let's go crossbow is what I want the most. Is that a thing? That is not a thing. Pretty dark in here. It's kind of scary. So it looks like this is the only thing to search is what's going to be on the roof. And chest plate, and that's it. And a nice view. Okay, yeah, that's it. Nothing here. Big whiff. I don't know if that's where we came from. Let's go to that town, whatever that is. I might have to get back to the green path later. But let's get our compass out because it's so easy to get turned around. Okay, compass. So we want to head basically north when we get out of here. Okay, we're going to go to that town and see what they have. Not good being sick. This is a Live Forever series. I swear it used to be if you were in white food and white water, hydrated and fed, you couldn't get a cold. I guess that's changed. Not happy about... Oh, there's one more thing to search. Not happy about having to have a fire. Ooh, a sword. A sword. 2 kg. We're going to go with it just because it's epic. Not because it's the smartest thing to do. Well, let me know what you think of the sword compared to the baseball bat. The baseball bat's lighter. You swing it fast. It's fun. You can add nails. But the sword is a sword. Jason Y, doing really well. I start to mop up chemo next week, which is probably as this episode's coming out. Praise God. Good for you. Let's get it done. Immune therapy and radiation, I'm ready. Let's get it done, Jason. Well, I'm proud of you. Keeping your head up. That's amazing. Inspirational. For sure. You got a lot of support here. We got Richard says a scope is essential. It's a must for a rifle in PvP, but it's also great to like spot out. Like right now, I could be scoping out this town. I think because of the weather, this server has a lower population, but about to have a fire and cook and get warm is not happy with it. This is time for someone to bust in and get me. Not happy about doing this. But the chicken's all I have to eat. I need to make some chicken noodle soup. I don't need this in my hand anymore. I can see where I'm going. Like we like to joke with our guy Bishop. He's really good at navigating once he can see where he's going. So just look for dead zombies when we get up close. I don't want to hide out in a bush and scope through a scope right now. I did ask about pet peeves, and I love that so many of you answered. I don't really want to talk about pet peeves. I want to stay positive. I think that's really cool. Really cool. Great response. It was a trick question and you passed. Look at that view of the castle up there. Oh, with the lightning that struck. Okay, we got live zombies, no dead ones. That's good. Okay, this is rough. I think the red house might be where we cook. Let's go through this, see if we get lucky with any food or anything. Try out our sword. Oh, didn't expect him to be right there. Hopefully it's a 2-hitter. 3 big hits. Man, they should have made the sword better. The bat could be 2 hits. Well, if I don't like the sword in a bit, bats are fairly common. We'll find another one. Okay, let's go get this done, guys. Let's get some sticks. Get in here. Start to see what we're working with here. Ooh, a Pipsy. Nice. Alright. Let's put the sword away. Let's take the stick. Alright, let's get warm. Fully hydrated, fully fed. Java's 3 pet peeves are people who start a long conversation with cashiers while you're in line. That's pretty funny. Let's see. Constantly having a backspace when you're trying to type out a text. Yep. And when someone parks so crooked that you can't get in that space either. Yep. I agree. Second one's funny because as I was responding to your comment, I had to do that, which is funny. I don't know. Okay, I got to kind of go through and dump some stuff that I don't need. Let's prep this. Yeah, we're kind of in that awkward phase where we're not 100% sure. Oh, do I have any? Oh, I do have gloves. Okay, I stopped because I didn't remember if I had gloves on. You know, the fresh spawn, it didn't count as a death. It was a server wipe. Hopefully the last one of the year. All right, 3 pieces of chicken, not bad. Put this back on our backpaca. Alpaca, backpaca. My dad, I say dumb stuff. Okay, so we got that done. Let's drink this now. In case we get shot by a maniac, at least we enjoyed a Pepsi first. I didn't see that I had a lighter or even matches. They'd be wet by now anyway. Okay, let's go get what we need. Disappointed in my first sword attack for sure. Just checking things out. Let's go get some. I killed that zombie. We need to make a hand drill kit. Just casually getting some bark with my sword, you know. See if there's any more signs of other players. I don't see anything. Alright, let's do this. A rainy day. How would you rate a rainy day? 1 to 10. I love a rainy day in real life. I give it a 10. But I live where it doesn't rain that much, so it's easy to say that. Let's make some chicken noodle soup. Rick Darris says, oh yeah, I read that one. He says the scope. Ian Williams, that was a helicopter crash that I heard for sure. Thanks. And your pet peeves are similar to mine. All right. So that's cooking. I guess we get warm. It doesn't make sense for me to wring out my clothes because, one, I'm standing here in my undies. If I'm going to die, I don't want to die in my underwear. But two, once I step back outside, I'm just going to get soaked anyway. So I'm not going to bother. I am going to try to get the heat buff. And we'll eat all this chicken as soon as we can. And try to get this cold gone. I feel like the colds come and go faster than they used to. I'm not getting a heat buff yet. Right, there's the up arrow. I'm hearing a zombie and some steps. I think it's the zombie. But I'm not real happy about it. I should be, because it should give me a heads up if someone's coming my way. Although, it's easy to sneak past them in the rain this heavy. Jason Y didn't actually think about players jumping off the lighthouses. Yeah, in like Cherno in those cities, they'll jump off the lighthouses. Like if they want to respawn. Dennis. The new invisible gas while driving through the gas zones without a blood bag. If you can get out and bandage in time, that's your pet peeve. And I think some of my friends have had that happen on the private server. And this heat buff is not really buff. It's taking a while. Maybe because I'm wet. Not sure. And I am a little bit lost. Not that familiar with this part of the map. I got off the green trail. I know that was our mission. Alright. You got half hour to watch something in the apocalypse. What are you watching? The power comes on for half hour. Alright, we got a heat buff. Nice. What are you watching? If I'm in the apocalypse, I'm probably watching an episode of The Office just to take my mind off of everything. And I don't know if I gave you my rating for Walking Dead. Did I ask you what your rating for Walking Dead? I think I did. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10. I know it's not perfect. Oh crap, I put it on smoking. That was weird. Okay, chicken is done. We got the heat buff. Let's drink an entire thing of water and let's get out of here. Can I get a better heat buff? I think we can, right? Can I get 2 pluses? But I don't want to be by this fire for long because it's a signal flare to everybody in the area. Okay, but technically we have a heat buff. It's managing the risk. Because the most dangerous thing is probably not this cold. The most dangerous thing is someone seeing that smoke and coming and assassinating me. Doesn't look like there is a hospital in this town. I can refill my water. I think I will. Should I have stayed by that fire longer? What do you think? I think it's sunrise, which is really good news. Dude, if the sun rises and the rain stops, we might just wring out our clothes and have another fire in a little bit at the end of the episode. I think that's on. Does that mean someone was here recently? Okay, this one's edible. Which they all should be popping off. There we go. Let's eat. Eat and listen. Misophonia is a few of your pet peeves. And Eagle is in agreement with that. Chewing with their mouths open, yep. From the Lagoon, my buddy Ross, subscribe to From the Lagoon. Calling people bud. Not listening while talking. People who drive slow for no reason. In a 2-lane highway. Now those are pretty solid. Yeah, I don't like when people call me bud. I feel like it's a little demeaning. Steven, people who are rude to cashiers. Letting their spawns or children run wild. People who judge others without really knowing them. Can't argue with those. Alright, I think we refill this water. We are full. We are warm. We are still wet. But hopefully we can get that head cold gone. And hopefully it doesn't get worse. Let me know. Is this a threat to my survival? This head cold. Does it get worse and worse? Do I need to find some meds? Coach me up. Hopefully it resolves before the end of the episode. Yes. Light a broom on fire. That's one of our quests. And we have a broom. We've been doing well with the zombies, like loot. Alright, 2 hits, solid. Alright, 2 hits, and one of them was a weak trash hit. So, happy about that. Alright, gotta light the broom on fire. Can we light it on fire indoors, and will it help our heat buff? 2 brilliant questions that I just asked, out of my brilliance. I think we light it up right in there so it doesn't get wet. No, I should take it up to the 2nd floor. I only need the 1. I like the sword now. I'm glad I got it. Alright. This could be quest 11. I think I didn't write one down. It might be 12, but this would be quest 11 if this works. It doesn't stand up anymore? Better stand up. They used to stand up, like, magically when you would drop them. Setting a record for hand drill kits in a 5-minute time span. Someone call Guinness. Alright, we can ignite it still, so that's good. Is it going to give me a heat buff? Let's see. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll drink our Mad Monk while we wait. Doesn't look like it's buff, but hey, that's quest number 11. If you put that down, let me know if that was you. I forgot who suggested it, but I love it. Yeah, nothing's happening here. We are pretty full on hydration and food. We have the heat buff. I'm really hoping that cold symbol goes away. Void says Dr. Prepper would be awesome. Yeah, they gotta add Dr. Prepper. It's a no-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. Alright, we completed a quest. Let's get this one. Started late, and I took a hit, and I took a bleed. Not happy about that. A white bear. That's the one we couldn't find before. Before the wipe, we had 3 bears. We couldn't find the 4th. Just listening for a second. Will Meyer is consoling me for my embarrassingly bad taste in music, and I know you're going to say, oh, you can like whatever music you want. Thank you. Okay. Cold is really bugging me. It did stop raining. But he says, I saw Terry Clark in concert, Stryper, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Def Leppard. Those are awesome, man. What are you talking about? Peanut Butter and Jelly is there. OG, what did I do to deserve a shout out? You're simply OG Wakanobi. Come on, Cold, go away. Let's go get this filled up again. Alright, we got 2 bears out of the crew. Man. Okay. And I don't know where I am. I'm going to have to look at I Survive and figure this out. I could go back south past the castle. Duct tape, nice. We can fix some stuff, finally. Oh crap, sorry. I was checking something. There's the castle up there. Alright, we got 3 arrows down on the heat. Let's check out this place up here. Got 2 zombies. I'm actually looking forward to killing them. Hopefully they drop me something. We have eaten all of our food again. I might have to look for a clinic. Maybe I'm just being impatient. Oh, we didn't hear that one. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna run. We're just gonna get inside. There's 3 and there's a 4th one over there. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's in my bear. Let's see what we can fix. Okay. So we got a stack of bones in each bear. We could consolidate that. Okay, can't fix that. Can fix the hat. We need a leather kit for this jacket, and we're cold again. So that's unfortunate. Stack these bones. We'll stick this in here. Oh, I didn't mean to stick that in there. Okay. Not great. Okay, the zombies have chilled out a bit, which is good. We got 2 bears, 2 to go. I feel like the white one's been eluding us. He's been the most wanted. Stuart says peanut butter and jelly really aren't a thing in the UK. Also, beans and toast with HP sauce are definitely a go-to lunch. Oh, I saw an ad for sliced beans, like slices of beans. It's like almost like it looks like a cheese slice, but it's beans. Okay, we got more than one. I know there's another one lurking about. Let's confuse them. I think I gotta get one. Okay, not good. Dang, man. Good thing we do have a lot of these, so that's good. Do I go ahead and have another fire? Get warm. Oh, I didn't expect him to be right there. What's he got? All right, some food. All right, cool. I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to go to that second floor. Take a peek at the map and reevaluate my life. Figure out if I want to get back on the green trail. Maybe I should have a fire and get dry and warm now that it's sunrise. Just stay warm. It's probably a good call. Let's do that. I don't like having fires, but I don't want this sickness to get out of control. Let's see if we can get warm. The controller's wandering a bit. That's not good. Just a tad. Okay. Got a stick on my back. I left the big stick there. That's okay. Okay. I guess this greenhouse up here, it's up high. Something. I gotta see if my jacket's ruined. Okay, let's check the jacket real quick. It's not ruined, it's just badly damaged. Just mostly ruined. Sword ain't looking too good already. I'm not that concerned though. You know, the sword is like, alright, great. If we keep it a while, awesome. Oops. If we don't keep it a while, whatever. Les says, I try not to let other people's habits bother me. I love that. I love that. You know, kind of taking control of your life and emotions. That's really good. I appreciate that response. You give more there as well. Les also says, don't get me wrong, friend. I'm sure there's a diluted Brit eating peanut butter and jelly, but it's not really a thing over there. That's funny. Okay, so I need some kindling for that bad boy. I don't think I've found a sharpening stone yet. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, nice. I was just thinking I'm a little tempted to go get that chicken or that rooster. Because if I'm going to have a fire, it almost feels like I might as well. Cook something. But we'll keep our ear on it. Dayz Dad here Is there a tabernacle for PlayStation? Well, I think in the Discord, if you want in our Discord, for Dads and Dayz, but just for my channel in general, there are some who play, but not many. Okay. I never do this, guys. But it does look like the rain is done. And this is slow, steady survival. Okay. Drenched. That's funny about the beans and toast, or some deluded Brit eating peanut butter and jelly. Ricky says, pet peeves, being late, not valuing my time, being rude to people. Those are good. And we're not going to get everything dry. I don't know. I think I should just kind of start looking at trading out some stuff. Like just get new clothes. Let's get this heat buff and get out of here, man. Where did I end up? Yeah, I see where I'm at. So I need to go back south. Okay. Got a heat buff. Not big time buff, like me. But I also don't want to die huddling up by a fire. We got a heat buff. We are not dry, but even if I get them totally dry, other things are still going to be wet. I'm still going to have the wet symbol. Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. I've spent more time in this town than I usually allow myself to spend in a town. I got a couple zombies there. Oh, dang. I made a mess of my life. Okay. This takes up a lot of space and really doesn't provide much. Let's eat it. Eat everything. Battle in this cold. Alright, let's head to Mogalevka. I wonder if you can do stealth kills with the sword. Tough old bird. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, every time I get like this aggressive mindset, I do too much. Oh, come on. The hat. Nothing. Okay. So let's get back to the trail. Let's get back. And Mogalevka seems like a legit town. I think it's this way. A little concerned that I'm heading straight south. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. If I follow that road, it should hit the green trail or the yellow trail. Green trail. Colors are hard. And it should take us to Mogalevka. And that's a good sized town. I can't tell if there's a clinic there right now or not. Dang. I don't really see that on the map, do I? That's where I started, okay. So I think if we continue down this way, it'll take us where we want to be. After we get there, I'll finish reading your comments. I just don't want to get lost. Okay, so we're going south. Then we want to head east. So if I'm going down this way, I want to go left. I don't know if this is the green trail again. I think so. Well, we're going somewhere. Let's make sure. Okay, so if I'm here, looking at the map, facing north, I want to go to the right. Okay. Okay, this is right. And we're cold again, and the cold is gone. Nice. All right. All right, we beat the cold, although it could come back quickly because we are wet and we are cold. Our chicken noodle soup worked. Thanks, Grandma. Thanks for the recipe, Grandma. There's Mogalevka. Okay. Let's scout it. We're gonna need food. Jason says, skipping the peeve question, gotta stay positive. Love it. Love it. You guys made me jealous with that response. Oh, this is great. That's just, I don't want to stand here to see that. Yeah, not the best scope. Yeah, the trade-off of standing still to see that little is not worth it to me. We're going to run this sword till the sword is done. I think we need some new clothes. Definitely need some new shoes. We are in a decent-sized town, and we're back on our green trail track, I believe. I'll check it after the video. Alright, kind of looking to change out the gear a little bit. Not for that, though. Hiking jacket, maybe? 24 slots. What's the rider jacket? You know what? I'm going to swap it out. It's dry. They're both in bad condition. But I think I might be able to swap this one out. Or fix it. With the duct tape. Let's try it. So we got part of it is just getting dry. Yes, see, we can fix this one. Rider jacket does look cooler. I will acknowledge that. But it was pretty ratty. And I think I'm going to need a leather sewing kit, and I'd rather not use the leather sewing kit for a jacket. I'd rather use that to keep my shoes up. All right, we do have an arrow up. Maybe it's because we're indoors on our heat. Looking to swap out the pants. Definitely the shoes. I probably passed up some shoes in the other town. Oh, here we go. Okay. Not in great shape, but they're dry, and the shoes I'm wearing are not in great shape. Damaged. What are the ones I'm wearing? I think they're wet and damaged. Soaked and damaged. So at least these are dry. Kind of looking for any signs of life. I really felt like I'd spent too much time in that other town. Ooh, an axe is a solid, but the thing's in bad shape. And I got a sword. I'm going to stick with the sword. Yeah, things is not in good condition. Still cold. Let's check the store. Really would like to trade out for a hunting rifle and a crossbow. And then my melee can be the hatchet. I would be happy with that loadout right there. Not to be though. No crossbow. Got a well in town. Might have to trade out the hat soon too, just to get everything dry by trading. I think if I see a beanie or something, I'll swap it out. We'll find another cowboy hat. They're pretty plentiful. Pea coat is warm. It is warm. Let's see. Medium insulation because it's badly damaged, I think. High. Let's just high is good. High is good. I think if I fix the pea coat up, I don't know if it goes to best or like really good. I think it might be best. Pausing because I thought I heard something. Let's grab this, see what this is all about. Okay, it's got 5 rounds in it. Takes a common round, we're going to keep it. Does it take the scope we have? It does. Scope we have is garbage right now. I don't know if it's worth putting on here until we fix it. I'm just getting the creeps, so we are about 45 minutes in. I'm going to find a place to log off. Ooh, a purple bandana. It's going to keep us a little bit warmer. And it's going to look ridiculously cool. Maybe just ridiculous. I don't know. Comments, is that ridiculously cool or do we just look ridiculous? Taking a poll. Zombie in the road. Alright, we're going to call it here. We beat the cold for now. I want to find a good house to log off in. 2-story anywhere? That one have an attic? I think this one's got the attic. That'll do. Well, make sure you got your comments in. Do I look ridiculously cool or just ridiculous? So far, it appears we have survived another day. We don't want to count it till it's done. Thanks for all your comments. We're just going to get right to it. Okay. Next episode, the hunt for food continues. We have to actually hunt. But we got a hunting rifle. That's good. Got a sword. It was cool. Got a new jacket. Yeah, it was a good episode. It was a good episode. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. And till next time, check out one of these series on your screen. That's terrifying. If I hear a door open, we get back in the fight. I think it's just a zombie. Yeah. Goodbye. Ridiculously cool.